Pockets of foul stench abuse the senses of anyone moving from one part of this neighborhood to another.
Let the players get the opportunity to describe something about last session that they enjoyed.
What exactly you wanted to know about the warehouse next door, anyways?
Everything that you know.
Yeah.
We want to see it.
We want to.
We're trying to. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I look back at the hook and I drag it across his neck.
Thank you. Yep. Doing great.
Can I go give Rome a high five?
To who? To Roman?
To Roman.
So,
Oh, you have to make the attack roll.
Ah, well, it's a high five, I mean.
And does not hit his AC.
Alright, well, I miss a high five.
You go for it, and he just leaves you hanging.
Why not? Eat some bacon, man. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty?
Oh, let's see. I think we are live. I almost did the wrong thing there. And ran that, and I didn't mean to do that yet. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are live. Good evening. Welcome to Tabletop Roleplay Theater. Tonight, we are once again tearing back the illusion of reality and revealing the truth. These characters that you see in front of you are all dealing with some pretty dark and troubling stuff right now. So let's go ahead and meet them and get that out of the way. You're muted. Now that's all right because I didn't have the speakers switched, so nobody heard any of that anyway. Let's try that one more time.
Oh no!
That's all right. Let's start with you again, Krista. Let's run through them one more time, real quick. Sorry, guys.
My name is Krista Hightower, and I'm playing Blythe, the doll.
My character's name is Dr. Ernest Kennedy. He's the archetype of the scientist. My name is Chris Stonecipher.
Hi, I'm Duke. I'm playing Sasha, and I am the broken.
Ooh, that was intense.
Intense.
Hi, I'm playing Harvey Winston, the cursed.
Hi, I'm Austin Van Beasler, and I'm playing Jerry Sasso, the detective.
Outstanding. Sorry about that little there. Thanks, players, and thank you, viewers, for staying up late to experience episode 5 of Kult, Divinity Lost, Manhattan.
Make the wrong
like that title.
All right. We are back.
Can you hear us, Curtis?
I can. I can
there
see
we
the levels moving. Seems like
Are you
I've got
sure?
everything going. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
We love you, Curtis.
We definitely weren't shit talking you
Oh,
while you could.
While you
whole
couldn't hear us.
time.
Didn't it
Yeah.
say that you liked it down the crack, but not the back?
You weren't supposed to tell him.
I said we didn't.
We
Oh.
What are you talking about? I'm betrayed.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right. I don't have a bit of an intro to set the mood for this because the last time we were with this group of characters, we had quite a situation with a dead body. Who was it? Jerry and Sasha just walked out to Jerry's car.
Yeah.
And you were planning on bringing a different body that you assumed was in the car, but then you pop the trunk, and there is a woman with slashes across her neck, chest, torso. She is sliced to pieces and bleeding out so much that it has run from some crack in the trunk of Jerry's car and has proceeded to drip a puddle onto the street.
Oh, shit.
Who the fuck is that?
I have no fucking clue. I thought this was supposed to be the doctor. This isn't fuck. It doesn't matter. It's a dead fucking body. We got to get rid of it.
Yeah, what? You just carry her inside in broad daylight?
There's no one around, right?
Look up and down the street. Do we see anybody?
Nope.
Quickly. Open the door. I'll carry her in.
Okay. I
Go.
run to the door.
Jerry grabs her and bolts inside. Slams the trunk.
What are Harvey, Blythe, and Dr. Kennedy doing? Were you guys all peering out the bay window watching them? Or I can't remember exactly where you were located.
Erica just said in chat, Ernie is sitting in his chair scratching a lottery ticket. No, I'm definitely not scratching a lottery ticket, but I am continuing to scribble notes in my journal. But I am also sitting in my beautiful wingback.
Yeah, we were outside the window. Like, we were looking outside the window. Was that right?
Yeah.
Blythe and Harvey
Mm-hmm.
were looking
Yes.
outside the window.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey, you have just a smidge of recognition of this body as they start to pull it out of the trunk. And as it makes its way into the house, it's Lisa.
Oh shit!
I like that. What does her body look like? Like, you said it was scratched up.
It looks like someone took a weed whacker to the front half of her head to waist. She's just got open lacerations, crisscross, all different directions, just ripped open, you know.
So we get inside, and
Yeah.
I immediately am at the doctor. I'm like, hey, you said.
Does he have an island in the kitchen?
You said you could get rid of this thing.
Do not put that on my island.
Hey, hold
Where
on,
the
hold
fuck
on.
do you want?
We're going down.
Hold on, I know her.
What?
Well,
What?
that's
I know her.
terrifying.
Get out of my fucking way! And he runs forward and he just pushes them away to get to her and like takes a moment to just look it over, and he turns stark white. He's got a hand over his mouth. He's just like, oh my god, I know her. Oh.
Then how the fuck did she get in my trunk?
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna put my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder, and I'm gonna, you know what I mean. I'm gonna bring you in, and I'm gonna half hug you.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, sorry.
You're gonna what, Jerry?
I'm gonna go downstairs, just following the doctor. Like, this dead body needs to not be on me anymore.
Ew.
I mean, is
Harvey
Harvey
definitely
attempting
tried
to
to,
stop you?
Get the body from him.
Yeah.
As soon as he recognizes it, like he's trying to pull her from you.
Oh, you want to keep the body?
You're not, Harvey.
No.
Harvey. You're not helping. You're not helping. Okay, let's.
No.
We gotta get her. We gotta get her out of this room. We can't keep her up here.
I don't understand. I haven't. We broke up, and I haven't talked to her.
This is
2 years. Yes. You don't recognize her hair? She does. She's had the same blonde hair for forever. She doesn't ever change it.
Sasha, I love you. Sasha, I love you.
You're Sasha.
Yeah, Harvey, I love you, but come on. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You have to let go of her. We have to get her downstairs. You have to let go of her.
Wait, what are you gonna do with her?
At least get her out of here.
You don't need to worry about
Ernie.
Take care of it.
Right, he does. He lets go of her and he steps back and he's crying, like he's very obviously upset.
Jerry goes downstairs as quickly as possible.
So before you do that, I take a minute and I look at Harvey and I do have genuine empathy in my eyes. Mr. Winston, I am sorry for your loss, but this needs to be done.
What are you gonna do? Like, she's already dead. Like, what? Oh my God, she's dead.
And I'm gonna pull Harvey into a hug, and I'm gonna give him a real fucking hug. I'm just gonna hold him.
And while Sasha has him distracted, I do one of these to Jerry and lead him towards the stairs to the basement.
Jerry picks up on it and heads down that way.
So, I want to follow.
Dr. Kennedy, describe traveling to your basement and your basement.
So the entryway of the house, I mean, obviously everything is solid hardwood. It's an old brownstone. The entryway of the house has the outside door, a short little entryway, another inside door, and then it opens up into a small hallway where there's a set of stairs that go up. There's a door to your left. There's an open archway into the study on the right, the living room, and then if you go down the hallway and curve back around to the left underneath the staircase, there's obviously another stairway that goes down. That door is locked at all times. So I produce the keys, I unlock it, push it open, flip a switch, and there's a hanging light bulb. It's nothing special. It's just a light bulb. The stairs are still solid old wood, the walls stone, old, quarry stone. We go down, it descends, 15, 20, 25 feet and opens into another hallway. The bottom level of the house is immaculate. It is sterile. And there are 3 doors. I lead them towards the door towards the back of the brownstone. Further down, if you had to do a direction, I suppose, west, cardinal direction west, but back further away from where the entrance of the house would be. I lead them to that door. I open it, and there is a very, very, very large furnace.
You're
Okay then.
you're not gonna throw her in there.
Obviously, my dear.
No?
Yes. Get out of the way.
No.
Jerry,
You can't just do
Mr.
that.
Sasso, detective.
Do not touch me. You can't just throw this girl into your big giant house furnace.
Why
We-
not?
Either that or
we
we
need
all
to
go
know-
to jail live.
We need to know how she got here. What happened?
I
you
have
know?
no fucking clue.
We
But
should
she
check
has
her
money.
over then. Like maybe there's something we can work with. We can't just get rid of her.
If we don't, we all go to jail. It's that simple.
I mean, you can
I mean,
use
I
it
do
for
have.
data.
She's not wrong, I suppose. I do have a operating table in the next room over.
Well, then why the hell didn't you say so, Doc?
See,
I thought you just wanted to get rid of the body. That's
I
what
mean,
I was going to
Yeah, as quick as possible, but if we're gonna figure anything out, we might as well look at it.
exactly. That's not helpful. So
do. Fair? Absolutely fair.
take her in there, I guess.
So I shut the door to the furnace room and walk another 10 feet back towards the stairs and open the door on the left. And it is... So, the room that Curtis had my earlier very short vignette about the tear opening, it's that room. It is very sterile. It is solid steel fixtures. The cabinets are all metal. There is a huge operating table that can be raised and lowered and adjusted in many different ways. Currently, it is flat, laid flat. There are restraints.
I lay her on the table.
I mean, would you like me to perform an autopsy?
Just try to figure out if this was man-made or not.
If you're gonna start cutting her open, I don't think I can. I don't think I can be here. I think I need to go.
I'm not saying exactly cut her open. Her wounds are surface, right?
They appear to be. I check for a pulse.
Is she wearing clothes? She's wearing clothes, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of shredded up, but yes. There's no
Okay.
pulse. She's bled out.
She's super dead. All right.
I subtly press the button on the underside of the table, which secures the locks on the front and back doors.
It locks the doors.
Yep.
Chunk chunk.
I mean, at this point, meta. I mean, I don't know. Do I need to roll something? I mean, I
I'll
want to
go ahead
learn.
and roll something. Can I use crime scene investigator? I won't count it toward my hook. It doesn't. I'm just saying, can I use that?
Yes. Well, what are you trying to do? Oh, you're to investigate the body?
Yeah, to just roll to see if I can get anything from just investigating what happened to this body.
Ooh, let's see.
I do have crime scene investigator. I don't know if you want to apply that.
You can.
Okay.
It's really kind of up to you. You can, I mean, you can do a perception, I suppose, observe a situation, but I want you to be a little bit more specific about what it is you're trying to find. I say it this way because you are aware. All of you are considered aware, meaning you know weird shit happens.
Right.
And so to get it out of the realm of weird shit to understandable is kind of what I'm getting at.
Okay, so was this just like obviously demonic or otherworldly end for this body?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it doesn't look like an animal. It's not like some claws have torn it apart. There are no other injuries. It is just inch deep lacerations in a chaotic mess from here to the waist. All of the clothes are ribbons, the flesh are ribbons. There's very much, you would be hard pressed to find 3 inches of untouched skin.
So it's precise.
Yes, but it's chaotic.
Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna get any leads from this body. I honestly think we need to just, now that Blythe is gone, I think we need to just get rid of it.
I can't say that I disagree with you, Detective. However,
if you want to look at it, go for it.
I will do my due diligence.
Please find something.
I doubt that I will, but
I do have to leave at some point. They're expecting me at the Blythe's house for crime investigation, crime scene.
My recommendation would be to stay as far away from all of this as you possibly can.
Kind of looks suspicious when the lead detective doesn't show up to the crime scene.
It'll probably be more suspicious when your dead body winds up in the East River.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying we should just pitch it. I'm saying we should put it in the furnace. I'm just saying there's a timetable to this.
Truth, of course. But my recommendation, again, is get out if you can.
I don't know if you've met me, but I'm in this for life, which probably won't be much longer. But then again, I've been saying that for the last decade, so.
I've been saying it for 3. Still.
Catching up to do.
If you're lucky. Anyway, I go over to a cabinet and I take out some medical instruments, scalpels and whatnot. I just kind of want to get a basic idea. I can tell, obviously, just without even digging in at all, that it was loss of blood that has led to this woman's death, but I want to see if I can find anything unnatural other than, being shredded alive.
Roll to investigate.
So
plus
for
reason.
My scientist advantage, whenever I investigate an object or entity using the proper equipment, I can choose from a couple of questions. in addition to those that are generally acquired through investigation. So I'm going to go ahead and roll, and we'll see what happens, I guess.
Okay.
Another 9. I don't roll well.
Does your what does your scientist thing tell you?
The questions that I have available to me in that list are: what properties does this have? How do I make use of this? And what is its purpose?
But you don't get any of that with a 9.
Probably not. I don't have investigation pulled up as far as what the general stuff is for it. But usually 9 under is bad.
Yeah, you can get some information. I'll let you ask one question, but it's going to come at a cost.
Can
he say no?
I mean, I've already rolled, so I'm going to say no. Can I tell what the murder weapon was?
You can tell that it was jagged. The cuts are not made with a super sharp object. Blythe, did you stay down, or did you say you went back up? Caught her with a burrito in her mouth right at the perfect time. I watched her pick that up, and that's when I said that.
God bless America. I went back upstairs.
Okay. Do you say anything when you get up there to Harvey or Sasha?
Harvey's probably sitting at this point.
I mean, Blythe, you're probably a little bit upset as the reason why you came up, right?
Mm-hmm. I think I go over to them and I tell them they're checking the body over to see if it has any evidence. Yeah. I didn't want to watch.
You done, Doc?
Are they doing anything bad to her?
I don't know. They took her into his lab, I guess, and they put her on a bed. And they said autopsy, so I mean, they're probably cutting her open.
He sits down and just puts his head in his hands and doesn't say anything.
Dr. Kennedy, as you are closely examining the nature of these cuts, and Jerry, as you watch him closely examine the nature of these cuts, you see it before he does. But Dr. Kennedy, at that moment, Lisa, her arm reaches up and grips you tightly around the neck and begins to choke you.
No.
Ooh, she likes that.
Is that what Dr. Kennedy says?
Ooh.
Soon as I see
I'm pretty
that,
sure he's not saying anything.
What'd you say, Jerry?
As soon as I see that, I'm screaming for Sasha and pulling out my 1911.
Right. You scream for Sasha. You guys hear Jerry screaming from the basement. Dr. Kennedy, Lisa starts to sit up, and she's got a grip that you would, I mean, she's just a relatively young woman. Nothing, I mean, she's not like a bodybuilder or anything like that, but this grip is going to break your neck soon.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my genius advantage. Whenever I find myself in a life-threatening situation, I roll plus soul to see if I can discover a way out.
Roll me some plus soul.
Soul! Give me that soul, brother.
13.
It's better than a 9.
Yep. I can choose up to 2 edges usable anytime in the scene while I am still in danger.
All right, go for it.
I realize an effective way to dispose of the threat. Deal +1 harm. I realize how to protect myself from harm. Treat as if I rolled a 15 on avoid harm, which that's definitely going to be one of them. Yeah, I will use those first 2 because rational just doesn't work in this situation.
Okay.
Obviously, quick thinker will be first. I realize how to protect myself from harm. Treat as if I rolled a 15 plus on avoid harm. And then we'll see if I need to use logical.
Well, the 15 plus on avoid harm prevents you from getting harmed. So that's good. So you choke and are completely uncomfortable for this period of time as she sits up. And the other one was an effective way to dispose of the threat. I'm going to let you think about this for a second because you know what stuff you have amongst your equipment. And you've also got Jerry there with the gun. However, as Lisa sits up, you recognize something in the eyes. And it is a look that you have seen before on many a patient. I use air quotes when I say patient. And has a grip and starts to give you a bit of a smile. And then I'll let you improvise what you do to get away. You can get away. I'll just let you play it up.
There always is a raised stand that has the medical instruments on it next to an operating table. So I take the metal pan that like my scalpel and forceps and whatnot would be inside, and I just smack her across the face and whack the hand or the arm to get it away from my neck.
So Dr. Kennedy breaks free. I'm assuming Sasha and Harvey are running down the stairs, or Sasha at least, or...
Yeah, as soon as he was screaming, Harvey bolted for the door.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry has...
I dealt +1 harm to her.
Right.
with that logical use.
And I'm pulling my gun.
The door's locked.
The outside door is locked.
Oh, okay.
So they can get to the basement then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, as you get to the basement, that's what you see. Dr. Kennedy.
Jerry's gun is trained on the body, right for the head. And I asked the doctor, "Your doc, is this room soundproofed?"
Is it still moving after I've whacked it away?
Yeah, she spins around on her butt, sitting up, and starts to get off the table.
I throw my hands on my ears and nod.
Oh no.
I put 3 rounds into the head of the body.
Harvey, as you come down, and Sasha, you see the same. You come down, gun pulled. Dr. Kennedy is pulled away. Jerry puts 3 bullets in the brain of the... Oh yeah, I forgot. Roll me a violence check, or the plus violence. Engage in combat. Thanks for the ping to remind. What was it?
-2, 14.
Hey, it's better than a 9.
It's shit on Chris Day. I love it. No.
We love you.
You put 3 bullets into Lisa's face. Harvey, you watch Jerry put 3 bullets into Lisa's face. When you come down, Lisa is alive. She just got up off the table, and Jerry just plugged her.
Still moving after that?
After the bullets?
Yeah.
After the shots, she falls back, prone to the floor.
Okay, well, yeah, he runs down, and like, even though he sees that she's obviously not okay and he knows enough to know that that's not her, he can't help but just to scream at Jerry, to be like no, like screaming no, and like trying to kind of reach for the gun but not getting there in enough time to stop him from doing it. And he steps forward to check on her when she falls over.
She says something to you. Why did you let them do this to me, Harvey?
Oh my.
Yikes.
God damn it.
So I want to use Sixth Sense.
Okay.
And I want to know the intentions of this thing toward especially Harvey. Are they good intentions? Are they bad intentions? Is it going to cause immediate harm?
It is attempting to sow chaos.
Okay. Harvey, that's not her, and you know it.
She starts crying.
He does step forward a couple of steps, and then he stops, and he's sobbing again. I feel like every episode Harvey sobs, but he does what he's done before, and he's learned kind of how to control it, and he closes his eyes for a moment, opens them back up, and I'm going to use one of my advantage moves to see the true form of a creature.
The true form is Lisa.
He like blinks multiple times. He definitely expected to see some sort of crazy demon or someone with like chains or blades or things like that.
No, she cries, she coughs, blood spurts out of her mouth, and you can just hear her kind of choking the words, "Why, Harvey? Why?"
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Harvey, you didn't do this. Harvey, you did not do this. That's not her.
It tried to choke out Doctor here.
No, maybe it's not a thing. It's maybe she was a thing, but I don't think she's a thing now. And God, I hate this. I hate having to go by the character. But yeah, he takes another step towards her, and Lisa, are you there? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to you.
Harvey, don't get too close.
When you step forward, she's trying to say something. She's choking. You can't hear the words that are coming out. It's just like a whisper through spit and blood. The only way you'll hear it is to get down face to face.
Oh, I don't like this, but yeah, he takes another step forward, and he kneels down to her and reaches for her hand.
One, stop him.
Yeah. Oh, I would have, if Harvey was making a move to get closer, like that much closer, I would have definitely made a move to try to prevent that.
Life is gonna pull back on Sasha.
Oh my God.
Jerry is gonna walk up to the body and put a double tap.
No.
Okay, so there's a lot of things that start happening at once then with this crazy situation. Who's holding back Sasha?
Me.
Blythe is trying to hold me back.
All right.
With her 16-year-old strength.
Blythe, roll me a helping or hindering. It's a plus attribute. Oh, attribute. What is that? Fuck that is.
Which one?
If you're trying to hinder me, then it's going to be...
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I have to look at a character sheet here.
engage in combat.
No. Well, I don't know. How... it's either going to be...
Yeah, charisma or engage in combat.
Yeah, so I would suppose that, yeah, it depends on if you want to be physical.
Oh, and that's what the add modifier is for.
No, I think I don't want to like hurt him. Just want him to like take a second. Like,
All right,
stop.
then do an influence other.
Okay. And
So
so do I input the 2 or not? Do we decide?
No, just hit the button.
Yeah, let's test it, see what it does.
I got an 8.
Yeah, we have a nice relationship, but me and Harvey, we fucking tight.
Yikes. Alright. We'll get there.
With some time.
The world may never know.
An 8. Yeah, your interference has unintended consequences. The GM makes a move.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bring it.
Harvey was going down. Jerry was attempting to shoot. Jerry, you're not going to get a clean shot because Harvey just bent over your target.
Then he's not going to shoot.
And then Dr.
I
Kennedy...
don't think you get to say. I think the GM gets to make a move.
Fair enough.
Were you doing something? Dr. Kennedy, did you say that you were going to do something in that moment too?
No.
Okay.
He's
Classic.
just watching.
Was that meta?
No, honestly, Ernie would have like fallen back, not fallen back, but like stepped back, clutched his neck where this thing had just grabbed at it, and then been like, what the fuck is going on now?
Right. So, Harvey, you've been down to hear what Lisa's saying. And she goes, Harvey, find Tom. And she grabs the back of your head and pulls you in for like a kiss.
I would, as soon as it reaches up to try to grab his head, I would have stepped forward and just planted a kick in its chest.
All right.
I would have grabbed Harvey.
She's a lady.
And pulled him away.
Ernie, engage in combat.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Do we all have a -2 violence?
I don't.
I do.
Okay. Sasha's the most violent of us all.
That's not bad. 11.
Better than a 9.
It's better than a 9.
Better than a 9.
And you were going with a boot to the head?
No, to the chest.
To the chest. Okay, so you just... Jerry, did you say you were doing something too?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Harvey by the scruff of the neck or by his shirt or whatever and pull him away.
He doesn't really resist
All right.
that much. He's kind of moldable right now, so
Then I'll let you have that one.
I don't think he'd even need to roll.
Dr. Kennedy, brave Dr. Kennedy steps up and puts a boot in the chest, which pushes Lisa away from you. And you went in a little steep there, Dr. Kennedy. Your boot sinks into her chest and you like fall with your foot stuck in this body. So you have this picture of Lisa lying on the floor. Now you've got Dr. Kennedy lying on the floor haphazardly with like the top of his boot stuck in the chest of Lisa, who then screams out in pain and then gurgles away.
Gurgles away like
dead again?
Yeah.
Okay, we throw her body in the furnace.
God.
What?
You
Yeah,
guys!
what in the hell? I thought you came down here to get rid of this thing.
We wanted to figure out how, why, when, and where.
Your child girlfriend suggested that I should give it an autopsy.
Okay, first off, she's not my girlfriend.
I'm not his
Okay,
girlfriend.
I met her yesterday.
Yet.
Oh, no. Nice try. Nice try, kid.
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was
Was
too
it?
meta. I don't know.
Are you lying?
No.
No, she's not. She really wants to be my girlfriend.
It's fine. It's whatever. Anyway.
Interrogator. Are you lying?
Stop it.
Anyway. Okay, if he's gonna grab one side, I'm gonna grab the other. Where are we going with this, Ernie?
Down the hall to the right. Jesus, I liked these shoes.
You can afford.
That's his only concern is the shoes.
I'm here, Bing.
As Dr. Kennedy and Sasha grab the body and start to move it in towards the furnace, Jerry, are you helping him with this?
Oh yeah, I would have been the first to grab the body with Sasha.
Harvey, what are you doing?
He just sits on the floor against the wall and thinks about his life.
Thinks stuff.
Just in the area with the table and stuff.
Everywhere.
At this point, he's kind of used to being covered in blood, so.
Oof.
And so as Dr. Kennedy, Jerry, and Sasha start manhandling this deadweight body that has not stiffened up yet, it's a little difficult, the doorbell starts ringing.
Oh, God.
How bloody are my clothes?
Yours, oh, well, yeah, you moved it. Your shirt's pretty bloody. Smears.
Shirt? Do I have an undershirt?
I don't know, do you?
Semi-clean?
No one is home.
I'm not
answer it.
So
Doc, you need to go answer the door. Are you presentable?
The doors are locked. I am covered in blood. Obviously. You exploded her face while I was right up in there. So I am also covered in blood and my shoes are ruined. So as we get into the furnace room, I strip off the outer layer, pants included, keeping my undershorts. You're welcome. And I throw my shoes in the incinerator as well. And then I start heading upstairs.
Yeah, I throw the shirt
to my bedroom
of my clothes that is bloody. I get rid of all evidence.
Oh my God.
Hey Doc, you got any spare dress shirts?
I'm sure.
The doorbell rings. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. Boom, 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 boom. A company pounding.
Should I go answer it?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
You don't exist anymore. You are nowhere to be found.
In fact, Blythe, take Harvey, go upstairs to your room, and just sit quietly. Please, for the love of God.
Well, that doesn't sound very exciting.
You want exciting? We just had plenty of exciting. I don't need any more exciting.
And then he takes a big rip of cocaine.
You know, that's right. He picks up, while he's saying this, he picks up the surgical tray, dumps out 3 fat lines, and just rips through them.
What stage of remorse are you in, Harvey?
You need to roll.
What are you looking like?
He's just in shock. He's sitting in a bunch of blood against the wall with like his knees up and his arms over his knees and his head against the wall, and he's just kind of like staring at the ceiling.
All right.
Every episode,
okay.
Harvey has cried and been covered in blood.
Wow. All right. I go over to him and I hold out my hand. I'm like, come on. Come on. Let's go get you cleaned up.
Yeah.
Is the doorbell and still going?
It goes one more time, and a boom, 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 boom.
I'm going to take a Valium. And then I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to try to sneakily peek out the window and see if I can't see if somebody's on the street or if there's a car or something.
The door is solid wood, and it has a peephole. Like, nobody has made use of the solid wood door peephole combo.
Okay, well, now that I know that there's a solid wood door with a peephole, I will go look through the peephole.
How many more times can we say peephole?
Peephole, 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 peephole.
It's like
Okay.
Peephole.
Meteor.
Ooh.
Gary follows Sasha.
Curtis, what do I see through the peephole?
Through the peephole, as you look through the peephole, you see on the other side of the peephole there is a police officer in a New York City street cop uniform, as far as you can tell through the peephole.
Is the police officer also peering through the peephole?
He is not.
Well, you can't reverse view through a peephole. That's
but like the comedy, like
works live.
Yeah, but through the peephole, can I see is there like a cruiser on the street? Can I see that through the peephole, or can I just see the cop standing on the other side of the peephole?
There is a cruiser on the street, and there is a second cop who is standing behind Detective Sasso's car.
Rough.
So, Jerry and I were on our way to my room, where I would have thrown him a shirt, and if he needed them, a pair of pants. I am changing into a full wardrobe.
I'm still trying to get Harvey up off of the puddle of blood.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to you for a few minutes, but he'll eventually get up, take off his shoes first and throw them in the furnace, because he knows he doesn't want to track blood throughout the house. Like, his brain's working well enough for that. And then he doesn't want your help. He kind of brushes past you to go upstairs directly to the shower.
Yeah, so fuck a bunch of cops. There's no way that I am answering this door. I'm gonna do my best to quietly sneak away from this door so that, you know what I mean, I don't alert them to my presence behind the door. I'm gonna leave the peephole. I'm not gonna look through the peephole anymore, and I'll tell everybody what I saw through the peephole when I see them.
Holy fucking shit.
At least we amuse ourselves.
In this horrible situation.
I will say, this is completely off the subject. There is, I forget, one of our fans of the theater watches Beth's show on Wednesday and has started a spreadsheet of keeping count of different things that happened during the episodes.
Oh God!
So,
yes. Number of times that we have said people.
Yeah,
obviously.
I would give anything to have a chart
that would
stating how many times we've said people.
And like Critical Role, we need to keep it going as long as
please.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a door, is there people?
Is there people?
Is there people?
I need to know.
The longer we wait, the worse it's going to be.
What are you going to do?
No, like, I immediately went up the stairs to the door on the left, which was my bedroom, and I started changing because I was down to my skivvies.
Yeah.
I threw you a shirt.
I threw away all the evidence on my everything possible, so I needed a completely new wardrobe, honestly.
Okay, you've got one.
And it's a lot nicer than what I'm used to.
Yeah, make sure you keep your badge.
Do you give him like
that might not
jacket?
be a good idea right now.
I feel like you were literally the only person that could get them to go away. So.
No, I know that, but I mean, maybe badge might not be the best thing to flash around.
Sasha, are you still watching, or?
I'd gone away.
Okay.
And tried to find. I mean, I probably heard them all go upstairs.
I'm just angrily sitting in my bedroom, like just sitting on the bed with my arms crossed, because I didn't like the way Harvey treated me, and then I also didn't like the way the scientist just ordered me to my room. So that's where I'm at, being mad.
Being mad.
Doc, are we opening this door?
So, Jerry, a couple of your buddies are outside. I just saw them through the peephole.
Yeah, I heard the cop knock. The secret knock that we cops have. Of course it's the fucking cops. You hear how loud they're pounding? Sorry. I'm under a lot of stress, okay?
I will say the pounding has stopped.
Loud pounding.
I go and check the peephole again.
It's not as though there aren't other houses that this car could be parked in front of. That's all I'm saying.
They're gonna check the tags and they're gonna find out it's me, so I should probably be the one.
So, yeah, Jerry, when you look out the window, you see both of the police officers standing now at the back of your car. And
he didn't look out the window, Curtis. He looked out the peephole.
The peephole. The little tiny window that some people call a peephole. And one of them is doing the old shoulder into the radio move. Yeah, they do. On the radio.
As soon as I see that, I know they're calling it in, and I gotta act fast. I'm gonna go ahead and take my badge out and walk out.
I will have unlocked the door by this point.
I will shut the door right behind me, and the doctor knows to lock it.
Yep.
Boys, how you doing?
Detective? What's any chance with the door?
Oh, I was just talking to a good friend, doctor down here. He's been helping me out with a couple psychotic, killer cases. It's been some crazy shit lately.
There was a neighbor had called in some suspicious activity out on the street.
Suspicious activity?
Yeah. Is that blood?
Oh no, shit!
Looks like blood.
The store the other day, and you know what?
Oil. It's oil. It's definitely oil.
Looks like blood.
The craziest thing fucking happened. I had bought some laundry detergent. It's this new shit. Bright fucking red. Looks just like fucking blood, of course, right? And it busts open as I was swerving into a crime scene all of a sudden. And it's been leaking for the last 2 fucking days.
Roll plus charisma.
Can I use my fast talk?
To influence
I guess
another.
that's to get their attention. Huh. Okay, roll plus charisma.
Yeah. I'm going to look at your fast talk too.
7 and a 9.
You guys and your 9s.
No. It was a 9 plus a 7. Minus 1.
You know what? I'm going...
So 16 minus 1, 15?
Yeah. And if you want to use your fast talk, I'll let you, because technically when you came out, you were trying to get their attention towards you and away from the car. But I'll leave that up to you.
I mean, If you want me to roll it, I will, but I'm cool with just.
Okay. And you rolled a what? A 15?
A 15. Yeah.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Red laundry detergent?
Yeah,
That's
it's
some
crazy
sick look.
fucking thing.
All right, detective. Well, the neighbor said she saw two men pulling a body out of this car.
What? Who is this neighbor? Have we pulled her medical records? You know, there's psychos living all up and down these fucking streets, right? Paranoid schizophrenics? Fuck, they're half my fucking clients, if you know what I mean.
I don't know, detective. All right. Well, we're gonna have to go talk to the lady, and she's the next door neighbor. So we're gonna have to talk to her and kind of get an idea.
But
so one of the cops leaves and goes walking. The other one is just engaging you in conversation. So what are you doing today?
what am I doing today?
Yeah.
Well, I just got done talking to a couple witnesses about 8 blocks north, 2 blocks right, northeast.
That really looks like blood.
It's the damnedest fucking thing, isn't it?
He bends down and touches it. Like, smells kind of like blood too.
Yikes.
What do you mean? It's
the
new iron detergent. Have you never heard of this shit?
No.
It's supposed to really knock out the fucking pit stains, and you know, I'm a big sweater.
Yeah, I got a big sweater for Christmas. All right, so laundry soap, really?
You didn't say that.
It's the damnedest thing. It's this new brand called the Iron.
I'm just stalling. The other cop's going to come back. They are, because you rolled well, and because they're feeling kind of lazy. And when he comes back, he's like, "Yeah, she seems like kind of like just a nosy, crazy neighbor. I don't know." All right, detective, we're gonna let this go.
Well, I appreciate that, boys. That's weird that she thought she saw me carrying a body.
Yeah, were you taking anything inside?
No.
Huh.
We were just smoking a cigarette.
All right. Well, you have a good day, detective. We'll talk to you later.
You boys be safe, all right?
They go back
in.
in.
Don't need any more dead cops.
Yeah, you got that right. And then they leave.
As soon as they turn the corner, immediately go inside, grab a towel, and start wiping the blood.
What's everybody else doing?
Oh, I'm still getting dressed, probably.
Taking a long shower.
Blythe, I want you to roll a keep it together plus willpower for me. Ooh.
I am not keeping it together.
Not better than a 9.
Not better than a 9. Exactly at a 9.
You went to your room hurt and angry, and while you are going through that period of being upset, it just starts to build on you and build on you, and you begin to, the memories of things that have happened during your relationship with the doctor, some of the worst and scariest things that have occurred, especially the final days, but even more so, the things that are really hitting you are things that you thought you had forgotten. Men, violent men. And all of these start to pour back into your mind in association also with just the entire situation that you're in, and being as young as you are, have found yourself in just an obviously completely overwhelming situation. And I need you, as you cower powerlessly in the corner, about to panic and suffer emotional trauma, I want you to take 2 stability away. Blythe is losing it. Harvey said you were taking a shower.
Does that go with my advantage endure trauma?
Yes, it does.
So, girl.
You only lose half that. 1. Is that
I lose 1 stability.
Isn't that right on the endure trauma?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Is there a way to do that? Do I mark it somewhere?
You can on the page 2.
Yes.
Wherever your X is, I assume it's on composed. On the left-hand side.
Under stability, you've got wounds and then stability.
Right. So you probably were at composed, and then if you just click on uneasy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Also, chat can't see your face, Krista.
Why?
Oh. She's a little blocked off.
Oh.
It's all right.
I don't know where it
was just while you were leaned in.
You were leaned into the camera.
I was looking. Okay. I'm uneasy in the bedroom.
That's good.
With a candlestick.
That could have been much worse.
First time for everything.
You did very good. All right. So Harvey's in the shower, is that correct?
Yeah.
And what's Sasha doing? You were looking out the peephole, but then Jerry went out to deal with the cops.
I would have gone upstairs to doctor or science. Ernie's getting dressed. Harvey's in the shower. I see Blythe sitting on the bed. I probably would at least stand in the doorway and talk to Blythe.
She looks pretty upset. She's crying.
I'm crying. I'm having a full-fledged meltdown.
Kind of knees drawn up.
Sobbing, like my whole body is shaking.
Ugly guy.
Jesus.
After I finish getting dressed, I will run back to the peephole and check and see if Jerry is on his way back towards the brownstone or not.
I have to go to the restroom. I can't hold it in.
It's all good.
Go for it. You're in the shower.
Okay.
You're a guy. You can just pee right there.
I'm going to grab a couple of tissues out of the box because the doctor is totally a person that has a fresh box of tissues in every room.
God,
like all his guest rooms, you know what I mean? He has that.
Wait,
Puffs
do
plus.
You not?
He has that panache. No,
She's a lady.
I do not.
It's not just.
She's got titties. Oh,
it's not just tissues.
Every episode, Blythe. Every episode you've said titties.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't even talking in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to Jaylee.
It's okay. It's still funny.
That makes it even better.
But yes, obviously there are boxes of what are the lotion tissues? Obviously,
right? Yeah. You have puffs with lotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I grab a couple of tissues. I tap out a Valium into my hand. I offer her a Valium, and I hand her the tissues, and I sit down on the bed next to her.
I'm just sobbing into these tissues. I'm just so sad. And I look at the Valium. I look at the Valium. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. You don't have to.
It's just that everyone was being mean to me, and then you weren't really paying attention, and then like this is fucked. This is all just really fucked.
If I could hear her, I would shout from downstairs, "Watch your language, young lady!"
God damn it.
No, I wouldn't.
He can't hear you.
Wouldn't give two shits.
Well, you pulled me into this, so if anybody should be upset, it should be me.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I feel like everything is my fault. I feel like I started everything. I started all of this, and I don't want it. I don't want any of it.
I think you're right. I think this is your fault.
She just goes into more hysterics. She's done talking now.
Did you take the pill or no?
No, it's still in my hand.
Okay.
Sasha, roll for drug addict.
You take the pill.
Okay.
Or you shove it down her throat.
He's all about that shit. He don't got
all the time.
Don't give no fucks.
What do I roll? You're addicted to hard drugs. Name at least one. So let's roll.
And then you gave me, in parentheses, anything and everything, I believe, when you created your
That's
character.
true.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
I rolled a 20.
Damn, son.
Whoa.
Better than a 9.
You don't want
It's
to.
better than a 9.
You really kind of want her to take this.
The Valium I took earlier, I'm good. I'm chill.
Jerry, were you wanting to say something?
Oh, I mean,
I just saw you move.
taking care of the blood outside,
Okay.
cleaning up the car. And
I
bringing
figured you
the
were gonna, I
shotgun-
figured you were going to go next door and kill the neighbor.
That's why I'm bringing the shotgun in from the trunk. We need to discuss that.
I mean, you know the facilities I have.
Oh, I do now.
Throw her in the furnace.
Yeah.
We're
So,
not
old lady?
gonna do that.
Jerry cleaned
That's
up the car.
Ellen. She's lived next to me for 25 years. She's always been like this.
Sweeney Todd her.
Jerry cleans up the car, and then when he's done, he grabs the shotgun in the trunk and walks in to the brownstone and throws the bloody towel in the furnace.
I mean, the door was locked, but I had already
I will knock.
watching to see when you would come back so that I could unlock it.
Very good. Dr. Kennedy, your phone rings.
I will go and answer it. Kennedy residence.
Is this Ernie?
It is. Is this Tom?
No. It's not Tom.
Okay.
It's a different voice. Duh. Get it
I'm
together.
trying to do a
It's hard-
female voice.
No, I mean with the filter, it's hard to.
I know. Yeah. No, it's
I knew it wasn't Tom.
It's a female voice.
She knows Tom. She knows Tom well.
It is a female voice, and I need you to roll me a keep it together. Plus willpower.
Keep it together.
When you hear her say your name,
Oh no. I
it's,
break down like a
it's-
bitch.
it sounds like
Worse than a 9.
the girl.
Nine.
It is the girl that you fell in love with when you were like 19 years old. The one
Oh.
that you loved more than anything. That's the voice you hear on the other end of this phone.
Is it Frau Blucher?
I'm not going to do any accents I can do a Zimnian accent.
Sorry, no, it was the horses. That was the sound.
And
Oh no.
Okay, so 19 would have just crossed over to America, been there. This would have been early in the Korean conflict at that point. And I recognize her voice 40 some odd years later.
It hits that nerve. It's like listening to a song that used to be your favorite song. I mean, you almost burst into tears when you hear the voice. You thought she was long gone. Ernie, can you hear me? Hey, I need to tell you something. God, I miss you. There's a war going on. And there's someone in your house you can't trust. Do you hear me, Ernie?
Yeah.
There's a man in your house you can't trust. He's a police officer. He's going to do you harm.
No. Where did you go?
You're going to lose one stability too. You know what happened to me. I have this opportunity to talk to you, and I got to warn you because something bad's going to happen today.
Oh, believe me, I know that.
I love you, Ernie.
Yes.
And then the phone clicks. Harvey, when you get out of the shower and go to the room that you're staying in, I suppose, you each had a room there, right? He gave you all a room.
Yeah. Well, Blythe and Sasha together. Yes. And you and your own.
The TV comes on. All on its own. And there is a face on the TV.
He steps forward to turn it off. None of that, Curtis.
It doesn't turn it off.
I'm having none of it. All right. Dr. Kennedy.
I do have other stuff that Harvey wants to do at the moment too.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going to throw little things at you all the time, so.
Oh yeah, no, he turns it off and he unplugs it.
Oh.
He's not having it.
Well.
You feel good for the moment. What are you going to do, Ernie?
I sit down in my wingback chair and try to rationalize myself out of not believing what I just heard.
It's very difficult.
Because I know because I've been studying it for 30 years. And I know that there's no possible way I could hear that voice. And so I know that it's lying to me rationally, but I have to convince myself of that right now. And that's what I'm doing.
Harvey, the TV comes back on.
Even after I unplugged it?
Even after you unplugged it.
I take off my towel and I'm just naked now and I throw it over the TV. And he goes to find clothes in the closet. He doesn't look at it.
You don't look at it, but you can hear it.
Fair. You give me just a little bit of space, okay? Just.
Oh, I'm gonna give you some space, buddy. You see, I got some bad news for you. I swapped you, Harvey. And I found myself in a really good situation with somebody who could give me more. And now, you belong to them. Just thought I'd give you a courtesy call.
He steps forward and he yanks the towel off of the TV. You just gave my soul to someone else? You.
I didn't give it away. I don't give fucking shit away. I swapped it.
Well, what was it worth? A used condom this time?
Oh. Should have thought of that. Damn it.
I can give you one.
You got one?
I don't know why I said that. What? Okay, so.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want to start thinking about condoms, Harvey. Listen, you don't have to deal with me anymore. But, you're still cursed. And, your new buddy, he doesn't swap so much, but he does ask for a lot of shit. So, sorry about that.
I can make a new deal. I can make a new deal with you.
No, not me. You can make a new deal with them. Oh, her.
So what? Do I wait for another invitation? Do I wait for another party?
Yeah, she'll let you know. I just wanted to give you a courtesy call.
Well, hey, can I swap you one more thing? One more thing. Fuck you.
And
you
he's
can
gone.
take that one for free.
Harvey, why are you talking to the TV?
He's naked right now.
Why are you naked talking to the TV?
He slams the door shut.
Fucking psychos, all of them.
What conclusion did you come to, Dr. Kennedy?
I don't know. Do I need to roll for that?
Let's see.
Would it be a soul roll?
Yeah, I'll let you. You can roll plus soul to see if you can make sense of what's just happened.
Gotta pay the troll.
If you want to get a boy's soul.
Oh dear.
You perceive things as they truly are.
Okay.
You know that was probably not the voice that you thought it was. You're smart enough to know that. Because of your bad roll on Keep It Together is why this is affecting you and distracting you and causing you so much inner turmoil. However, you know the truth, but your confusion and the fact that you are so smart lends you, because you know some things about the illusion and the truth, you know that sometimes they do speak the truth. And now you have to decide, was the voice lying to me, or was she really taking an opportunity to come at you to get you information that you might desperately need? That's the truth of the situation.
I go into the kitchen and I pull a carving knife. Is everyone upstairs?
Blythe and Sasha, yeah, they all are.
Jerry would be coming down the stairs.
Oh yeah, because Harvey just slammed the door in his face.
So then I would meet Jerry at the bottom of the stairs.
Dr. Kennedy's at the bottom of the stairs with a carving knife.
It's been slipped into a pocket.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So
I'm not intending to use it, but I'm keeping it there just in case.
Hey Doc, everyone is fucking out of it right now.
Oh,
honestly,
believe me, detective, I know.
Oh, well, in that case, I think you should lock all of the doors.
Oh, it's already been taken care
and
of.
not leave this place for a couple days.
Detective.
Yes.
You are the outlier.
Pardon me?
Blythe and Sasha, they showed up last night. Harvey shortly thereafter. None of this started until you showed up.
All of this started because I found the mess Blythe left or whatever left at Blythe's house. And then I used my sources. I found her. I had no intention of bringing this shit to your house. That's just what ended up happening.
I still don't know how you ended up here.
I found where Blythe was. Listen, I have places to be anyway. I say everyone here lays low for the next week. Try to stay indoors for at least 3 days. I will not contact you until I know the coast is clear. I have to go investigate the crime scene and lead them away from your fucking house.
I want to believe you, detective. I really do.
There is no need to want to believe that. Don't you realize that if I go tell them that everything's here, I would incriminate myself? I'm not a fucking moron, and I'm not trying to put kids in jail. I'm an asshole, but I'm not that big of an asshole.
The people upstairs can kind of hear a bit of raised voices at the bottom of the stairs.
Fine. I believe you. I do, detective. I don't feel as though you have any ill will towards Blythe, despite the fact that this is entirely her fault.
Right?
I don't feel as though you have any ill will towards me. In fact, I feel as though somehow I've become one of your contacts.
If you don't want it that way, we don't ever have to talk again. I have Sasha I can talk to contact in a worst case scenario. But honestly, I don't want to see any of your fucking faces again. I will lead them away from your house and as far away from any of you fuckers as possible. Because the closer they are to you, the closer they are to me. And I ain't going down for this shit.
There are too many of us, then we are all individually too close. Perhaps it is wise for us to part ways.
Again, I think that's the best option for me. At this point, I need to go deal with the fucking crime scene, and I need to start building a case leading in the wrong.
Elsewise, yes, I understand. Go. Just I will find a way to get Blythe out of the city. Something get her away from this as best I can.
Okay.
Sasha doesn't deserve any of this, but he's chosen this life himself, and Harvey, my God, I can't even imagine. But so long as you can divert them from my residence, from my existence, that is all I care about.
That's all that I care about too.
Sorry, diabetes was yelling at me. What just happened?
Goddamn diabetes.
I know.
I yell for Sasha real quick for a quick cigarette before I go.
Okay.
I go outside and I light up.
Hang on. You're muted, Duke. What'd you say?
There was something
I just want to go home.
Harvey wanted to do.
Oh, yeah.
What did Harvey want to do?
So he gets dressed rather hastily in whatever he can find that fits him. And while they're having the conversation, he doesn't really pay much attention to them while they're talking. And he steps forward into the room where Blythe and Sasha are. And he looks at Sasha and he holds out his hand. I need to borrow your pager.
What?
Your pager. I need to borrow it.
You going somewhere?
You have that Tom guy's number, right?
Yeah, there's a number in there.
Yeah, well, we're calling him. I need to borrow your pager.
The fuck you are?
Please?
What on earth would possess you to think that I want to get some whatever that thing is on the phone?
You're not getting him on the phone. I'm getting him on the phone. Can I please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, borrow your damn pager?
Sasha, that's when you hear Jerry yell for you to come downstairs to have a smoke.
You're serious? Do you see what she's doing? Do you think that's going to help?
Listen, man. Lisa, or if that was Lisa, I don't fucking know. But she told me I needed to talk to this Tom guy. It's just therapeutic, okay? This is the only way I know how.
Therapeutic?
Yeah, therapeutic. Fucking humor me. Please, it's gonna bother me, man. It's gonna nag at the back. Can I please borrow your pager? Or just give me the number. I'll go outside. I'll find some way to call him. You give me the number.
Gary calls again. Sasha, I'm about to fucking go.
He clips it off his belt. He puts it in Harvey's hand and he walks down the stairs.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
I love you too.
As Jerry and Sasha head for the front door, the great big wooden one with the peephole.
At a kid.
When Jerry, you open the door with the peephole, and Sasha's right behind you. As soon as you step through the doorway, it's about a 2-inch drop. You step about 1.5 feet and almost fall on your face because you weren't expecting it. That everything suddenly changed. Sasha, when you see Jerry step through the doorway, he steps through the doorway and vanishes. Just disappears. Jerry, You step through the doorway, and when you lose your balance for a second, kind of catch it, and you look up, and you are in an alley. You look behind you where the door was. Alley. Buildings. Your backside of buildings. You look up. They're endless. There is no light in the sky. I mean, it looks like daylight where you're at, but if you look straight up, the buildings continue into infinity, into darkness. You can't see the tops of the buildings. They have fire escapes that go all the way up. No windows. There's clutter like dumpsters and garbage bags, but there's no back doors. And you look and you see no end in that direction. You look back and there's no end in that direction.
What the fuck?
Jerry's lost.
Yeah.
Sasha.
I do.
Jerry stepped through the door and just like walked through just nothing. It just like faded away, like he was walking through a curtain that you couldn't see, you know?
Okay, so and he walks through the doorway and then is gone.
Yeah.
And it appears as if it's normal outside to me.
Yeah, if you were still in momentum and you like, oh shit, and step out, you're just right outside the front door.
Ooh. Blythe, still crying, has decided she wants to go home now. And so she is gathering her tissues and she is going downstairs and walking out the door.
Yeah, Harvey just lets her do whatever. He doesn't try to stop her or anything.
The door with the peephole, to be specific.
What are you doing, Harvey?
He gets the pager from Sasha. Sasha walks downstairs, and he's looking through it as Blythe is getting her stuff gathered. And he kind of looks up at her and like raises an eyebrow, but he doesn't really say anything. And he steps back into his room and he tries to give Tom a call.
Real quick, Curtis.
Yes.
Do you have were you planning on doing anything with Jerry from here?
No, Jerry's lost.
He's
right
gone.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's best.
Okay.
I sign off here then.
All right, Jerry.
I love you, Austin.
Wait,
Austin, I hope Jerry comes back.
You're leaving us?
That's why I didn't stab you in the neck, by the way, is so Jerry can come back.
I appreciate that. He had the shotgun ready, so it was going to be a double homicide, a lover's quarrel.
Thank you, Jerry, for playing with us. We hope that we can get you back on a late Friday night sometime soon. But if not, thanks for playing at our table.
Of course, it's been an absolute blast and an honor working with you fine people.
You're the fucking best, and we'll see you next
Go
Sunday.
spend some time with old girl.
I will.
All right.
See you Sunday, guys.
Later.
Later, yo.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, streams. I love you.
All right. You guys can continue to talk. I'm going to have to switch some things around here because my cams are going to be messed up.
Justin, they...
You want to take a break?
Well, it's after midnight. I didn't know how far you guys were going to want to go. I was working to getting us to an end.
Ladies, how much time do you have?
I got like another hour in me, if we're being honest, but I don't want to.
All right.
I don't work tomorrow, so you got me all night if you want me.
I don't work till noon.
Oh, damn
I
it.
really enjoy this game,
Stop
so if we can play for longer, I would love to play for longer. If everyone is okay with that.
I'm definitely down. All right,
Can I have 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's take a little break. I'll put us on the break screen. We'll take a little bitty break. Everybody refresh, stretch your legs. We'll come back and let's see how worse this gets.
Ooh.
We'll be right back. All right, we're back for the final hour of Kult, Divinity Lost, Manhattan. I think I got you guys back. Give me a sound check. Somebody say hello.
What?
Hey, there we go.
Anything but that.
Very good. So, all right, yeah. When we last left, Jerry the detective stepped off into an alley in Metropolis. Not Superman's Metropolis. This is Kult's Metropolis, and it's a much, much worse place. God only knows what's going to happen to him there. And I guess that brings us to Sasha, who is now standing just outside the front door, mouth agape. At least mine would be.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. I'm completely baffled. I'm used to doorways being portals to other places. That's not the thing that's freaking me out. It's the fact that I didn't even see it, and now Jerry's gone. I think I would probably try to do, like use Wayfinder myself to try to open that same door to see if I could find him.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. Go ahead and, if that's what you really want to do, make me a roll.
$17.
That's not too bad. Sasha, Wayfinder, 17.
So you see, I reach my left arm, my left hand for the door handle, and the tattoo, the words that are tattooed down the bottom side of my left forearm, they read "must not sleep, must warn others," and they start to kind of come apart and form this. It almost looks like black smoke up my left forearm and go to the door handle itself. And when I touch the door and open it up, I'm not sure what I see, but
you, with the 17, you see the alley. You know this alley. This is the alley that you actually, in the past, have already somehow run into Jerry. When you're tripped the swap dealer, the detective that come running up, it's all kind of flooding back. And as you look, you haven't stepped through, but you can look and you recognize the alley and the infinity of it.
Jerry?
Curiosity. What do the rest of us see when he does this?
Are you watching?
Anybody else in the door?
I mean, I was already in the entryway because I was talking to Jerry before he left.
Oh, I thought you were at the bottom of the stairs. I didn't know that you had followed him to the doorway.
Well, I mean, there's the entryway between the front door and then the inside door.
Gotcha.
But the inside door would already have been open, and I was then in that alcove, I guess,
Right.
underneath the stairs. So I could see then out the entryway.
You saw Jerry disappear. You see Sasha looking through, but you do not see what Sasha sees.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Jaylee was muted and I still heard that.
You heard my loud laugh on the other side of the apartment.
I'm leaving.
Sasha, you see Jerry walking down the thing, and when you call his name, he doesn't respond. You are still in your world. You can step through, or you can not.
Jerry!
He doesn't turn, he's just walking and looking up.
Do I see? I probably can't see through this to see Blythe coming down the stairs towards the door.
Now your focus is a bit forward. What do you Blythe?
I'm going to step through. I'm going to step through, and I'm going to close the door behind me.
You see Sasha do the same thing Jerry did. Steps through and vanishes.
And I can't even, because as soon as he steps through, he's already gone. But I'm Sasha. No!
And the door's closed.
For the love of fuck.
Did I see that?
Yeah, I mean, you saw Sasha go through and disappear as you're coming down with your stuff.
What stuff? I don't have any stuff.
Oh, well, you said you grabbed all your stuff.
Oh, my tissues.
Oh, your tissues.
Just
your used tissues
in the pockets of the giant fluffy coat.
Yeah, I still have the stupid robe tied, and I saw that, and I probably gasped. I'm like, but that doesn't stop me. I'm still going, determined.
Blythe.
What?
The only person that was protecting you.
You
now,
know,
I'm the only person that can protect you.
maybe he's going, home. Maybe he's going to my home. I don't know.
Why would he go back there? There are literal police swarming over it in its entirety.
I don't know. I
If
have to go home.
If anything, he will come back here.
I don't want to stay here.
He needs things from me. He will be back.
Things?
Yes. Things.
What kind of things?
Drugs. What the fuck do you think? Things. Jesus. Do you know what he does for a living?
Well,
he sells drugs. I will.
You supply him with drugs?
There for you.
That's not
a
very good friendship.
Not a very good friendship. You are absolutely right, but it means he will be back.
I want my clothes.
I
don't.
I will. For the love of God, I will take you to a boutique where you can purchase some clothes to feel comfortable, if that's what you need. But
I want my clothes.
I highly recommend that you do not ever go back to that place.
Well, now I really want to do it.
Listen, Sasha is literally the only reason that I care what happens to you whatsoever. He will return because for some reason he cares what happens to you.
No?
If what you need is to be taken care of, I will do that for him because I owe him. And he owes me. We have a symbiotic relationship.
Oh, yes. We are going to use my good old perpetual victim because I want to go home and get my clothes, sir.
Okay.
You go right ahead.
Just you wait. Oh, yes.
God damn it.
Better than a 9.
Better than a 9.
Better than a 9. Perpetual victim. I believe that gets you what you want.
Yeah.
Easily.
Sure does.
It definitely does.
I would like to go home to get my own clothes, please.
Look at that face.
Child, please, for the love of God and everything that is good in this world, which granted is very little, that is a terrible idea. I will purchase you whatever you need, but we cannot go back to that place.
Dr. Kennedy, when she gives you those eyes, you can't help but, against all your better logic, want to take her home.
Please?
You are the devil, child. You are literally the devil, and I have seen horrors beyond your imagination.
Not the please! Please!
All right. We're going to cut to Harvey real quick. Harvey, you were going to make a phone call? Is that what you were going to do?
Yes.
And you're calling Tom's number?
I sure am.
So it rings, and then you hear someone answer.
Hello? Is this...
This Tom?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, a little role reversal here, huh?
Is Blythe there?
Listen, Tom. I'm not gonna hang up on you like everyone else did.
You know,
I just want to know, what do you want?
I want to be friends with Blythe. Oh, wait, who's this?
You can call me Julius.
That's not your name.
Oh, it is. Got the birth certificate, Tom.
Oh. Okay, Julius. You're friend of Blythe? Hang on a second, Julius. There's someone here who wants to talk to you.
No, Tom, it's all right. I want to talk to you, Tom. I don't want to talk to anyone else. You want to talk to Blythe? I have Blythe. Blythe's here.
Hello, is this Harvey?
I just want to get something done and not. Yeah, I go by Harvey.
Harvey, you belong to me now.
You know, I kind of thought that. What? Who are you?
I'm gonna need you to do some things for me, Harvey.
Okay. Okay.
But it sounds like you called us. So, what do you need?
I was told. Sorry. I was trying to find Tom. Tom is who I was trying to talk to. I was trying to talk to Tom. Sorry, I'm sure you're just a lovely.
Tom just likes to talk to Blythe.
Well, I happen to be with Blythe. I just have to go get her, and I can have Blythe talk to him. If you'd like to give the phone back to Tom, maybe you and I can talk. Maybe I can meet you. Maybe that'd be better.
I'd kind of like to know what you're after, Harvey.
I don't even know what I'm after. Okay, I just know that the best friend who I thought was the... What?
Did Lisa come see you?
Of course you know about that. Yeah. She did.
So you got the message.
Yeah, I got the message.
What can I do for you, Harvey?
Yeah, you can bring Tom back. Since that's what who Lisa seemed to mention. Sorry, what do I call you?
The lady.
The lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some things going on, Harvey, and we need your help. You already know about the terrible world on the other side.
And I'm sure you are very, very, very well acquainted with that terrible world on the other side, aren't you?
I am. I want to keep it there. But there are others who want to tear it down and expose you to horrible things. And there is some things we need to do to stop it. You can help.
Be right back.
Okay.
I need you to
I'm listening.
I need you to get something for me.
Okay. What is it?
The doctor has a box. A small metal box. I need you to get that box.
Okay. Sure. Where is it, and where do you need it?
I'm not real sure, but I think Tom's friend Blythe knows the doctor. You should get her to take you.
The doctor? Like, you don't mean Dr. Kennedy. You mean
No, he's not a doctor. He's a scientist.
Okay. In his mind, he's like, okay, a box. I don't need to know what's in the box. I don't need to know anything about the box. It's not a kidney. He just kind of he runs a hand through his hair. Okay, small little box. Okay. And the swap dealer and I, we had an arrangement that I could keep the the glamour if I did what he asked. Are you?
Oh yeah, that's fine. His deal, but see, he was picking up new debts for you. You would have never gotten out from under him.
So I should
be thankful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm easier to get along with than that.
He did tell me you asked for a lot.
Oh, that box is a lot.
A box. Okay, I can do a box. Am I going to get to see you? I'm sure you smell better.
You don't want to see me. It wouldn't be good.
All right, no questions asked. I won't press any further. What Lisa said about finding Tom, was that it? Was it all about the box?
Yeah. Tom's got a phone.
Okay. Thank you, lady. And
Thank you.
I guess I'll see you more.
Yeah. Listen, Tom would really, really like to talk to Blythe. Is that possible?
I know. Yes, yeah. Give him the phone. He can talk to Blythe. I'll go get her. You know, I got you, my lady. I'm here for you. Okay. If you want Tom to talk to Blythe, like for God's sake, he keeps calling. I'm so sick of it. I will give the phone to Blythe.
Oh, that's good. I'd really like to see her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What are you, Tom? Are you like a stalker? Are you a demon? Are you a demon stalker? I just want to clear up some lines here. You know, I don't really give a shit about what happens to Blythe. Like, you can talk to her all you want. I don't really like her that much, if we're being totally honest here. But I want to know a little bit more about you. And who's this lady? Is she a friend of yours? 'Cause apparently she owns my ass now, which is okay. Great. She sounds a little bit better than the last person who owned my ass. I just want to get to know a little bit more about you, Tom. And he starts walking out the door. He's like, I'm walking down the stairs right now. I'm going to find Blythe for you. I just want to know. Talk to me a little bit, Tom. I'm your friend. I'm going to help you find Blythe. It'll be great.
Cordless phones do not exist in large quantity in 1990.
God damn it.
/89.
He's as far as he can get down the stairs with the cord. Like, okay, Blythe, and he like, come on, she'll be on her way. Just
Thanks, Harvey. I'm just a friend of Blythe's. That's all.
friend.
Nothing special.
Friends are pretty special nowadays, buddy.
Yeah.
Blythe.
Blythe is special.
I'm not. I'm going home. I'm not listening to Harvey.
And this lady, is she special?
She's very special.
Yikes.
Maybe even the most special. But Blythe is pretty special too, so.
Wow.
Tom. You know, you and I can get along, Tom. We can have a little rapport here, okay? Blythe!
It's okay, Harvey. I know you've got things to do, so I'll just call Blythe back later. Thanks for trying.
No, wait. Hold on, Tom. I want to talk to you a little bit more, okay? I told you, I'm on your side here, Tom. Hold on. I
don't know what to tell you. That's okay.
Do I need to be worried, Tom?
Worried?
Yeah, worried.
Worried about what?
The lady? Spox?
No, you don't need to worry about her.
Okay. Do you still want me to get Blythe, or do you just want to call later?
No, that's okay. I'll call her later. Thanks.
Hey, you got a friend in me, Tom.
Yeah. Thanks.
And Harvey has stretched the cord to its most limit, hasn't heard back from Blythe, and he goes and he hangs it up. Obviously just trying to use Tom for a little information about his new owner. And then he's gonna run down the stairs and chase after Blythe.
Sasha, you are in the alley. You're about 100 feet behind Jerry.
Jerry!
When you yell his name that last time, he turns around, and when he makes eye contact with you, you see fear. and he begins to run away from you.
Where are you going?
He just looks back over his shoulder and just like you were a monster chasing him, and just runs as fast as he can away from you.
So it just dawns on me that I came into here without knowing where my destination was. Is the door still behind me?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna chase. I'm gonna chase after Jerry.
So, you chase Jerry.
And really more than anything else is I'm looking for a way out.
Right.
I'm not chasing Jerry as much as I'm looking for a way out. I realize what a mistake I've made without having a destination in mind when I came in here.
Right. You chase Jerry, or chase after Jerry to see where he goes. The alleyway seems to get a little narrower and narrower the longer you go, until it eventually you see a turn ahead.
Is it the same? Is this
Similar.
the turn that I've seen before? Is
Well,
this the piles of trash and...
It's all there. It's the same alley-ish. I mean, there's really no way to be sure, and you're coming from a different direction. But yes, it's all the exact same scenery that you were in before, only you've gotten to, the end of the thing, and now you're starting to come into some twists and turns into this funky alleyway. And as Jerry goes around one corner and you come around, he's looked after you, and every time he's looked back over his shoulder, he runs harder. And then when you finally follow him around this corner, you see him stopped, and he is grasping you with his hands. You have somebody with you. It's Harvey. And you see Jerry scream something in your face and then run on. And as you look down that alley, you see you and Harvey coming towards you. Only it's not you and Harvey now. It's you and Harvey when you went to go see the swap dealer.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to use my sixth sense. I still have one left over. I think I have two left over. One of them is discover a clue or a lead when you're off track. I'm going to use my sixth sense to find a door and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know that if you stay around the corner when Sasha and Harvey get to that corner, they're going to make a different turn. And your clue is that the door they came through, which at this moment seems to be your hope, you know that it's not too far behind them, because when you came through, it didn't take too long before you ran into Jerry. Or the cop, I should say, at that point. The detective.
Right. Okay. I'll wait for them to move by, and then...
You gonna, hide or anything?
Oh, no, I'm totally hiding. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm totally going to hide.
Waiting for
Butterfly effect.
time space to explode. And they do exactly as you see. They're having the same conversation that you and Harvey were having about that crazy guy that you just ran into, as they go make their turn and head on.
I'm fucking freaking out, dude. This is freaking me out. I'm time traveling? That's what I'm doing? I can fucking time travel? Is that what this is? Holy fucking what in the fuck is going on?
And when you backtrack Harvey and Sasha's path, you do eventually come to a door. However, you do see no further sign of Jerry.
Weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to use Wayfinder again, and I am going to try to get back to Ernie's house. Oh, roll well. Please roll well. This was a really dumb idea.
I thought it was kind of cool.
Oh, I think it's kind of cool, but Jesus, it's a really dumb idea. 14.
14.
Not bad.
It's better than a 9.
Better than a 9.
Better than a 9.
So those are the two things: peephole and better than a 9.
I love it.
Say, check the peephole on the Wayfinder door. See if there's anything on the other side.
So I discover a shortcut, but there's some sort of obstacle I will need to get past.
Yeah, you well, you see the door that you would have stepped through originally as the year ago, Sasha and Harvey, just to make it easy. So there's the door that leads to... You guys went through a regular... No.
Yeah, we went through a regular alley, you know what I mean? A regular door in an alley on the side of a building.
Oh, right. You went in a back door and then boom, right into another alley.
But I mean, and whether it's that door or not, I'm not trying to just get out of this alley. I am trying to open this door and appear at Ernie's place.
Yeah. And you open the door and you see Ernie's place right across the street, like you were opening the front door of the house across the street from Ernie's house. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of where it puts you. You step through?
Yeah, I stepped through. Absolutely.
Okay. So as you step through, you hear a gun click and feel that unmistakable press of cold steel against the back of your head.
Hold on. I've got my hands up.
Who do you think you are in my house?
Listen, man, I'm really sorry. It's totally a mistake.
You're gonna be
totally
fucking sorry.
A mistake, man. Listen. I this is not where I'm meant to be. This is not how I ended up. I don't mean you any harm, man. I don't mean you any harm at all.
Listen, motherfucker, I just watched you walk all the way through my fucking house. And I want to know some answers.
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
What are you doing in my house?
Didn't mean to be. Didn't mean to be at all. Man, it's crazy. It's too crazy a story to even for you. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you.
Roll plus charisma. Influence other.
$12.
Better than a 9.
Better than a 9.
Let's see. Choose one option. $12's really not that bad for that. So you get two options. He is motivated to do what you ask. or they are worried of the consequences if they don't. I'm gonna have to interpret that a little bit.
Worried of the consequences if they don't do what I ask.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my hands up. I'm gonna say, hey, listen, I'm gonna turn around real slow. Okay? Turn around real slow. And I turn around and I'm face to face with them. I'm like, okay, listen, I want you, there's inside this pocket, inside my jacket, there's a wad of cash. I want you to reach your hand in there and I want you to take it. And then I want you to let me walk out the front door and act like I was never here. Okay? I know that sounds crazy, but
how
that's
much
what needs
cash
to
you got
happen
in
right
there?
now.
How much
I
cash
have no
you-
idea. There's at least $300.
Did you take anything from my house?
No, I didn't even know I was here, man. I'm telling you, the story's too fucking crazy. You wouldn't believe me. If I told you the story, you'd just shoot me because you'd think I was a crazy person in your house. Just please take the money and let me walk out the door.
He does. He reaches into your pocket, pulls the money out, looks through it, and that's when he drops the gun. I mean, not drop it literally, but drops it from your forehead. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. And I bolt out the door. I take a right and go down the street and go around the corner. I do not go straight across the street to
Okay.
to Ernie's house.
It's about that time that Ernie and Blythe, and I guess Harvey's, are you following him out the door? Blythe is getting Dr. Kennedy to take her.
Oh, yeah.
So, wait.
How does the...
I would have tried to convince her that I can call a cab if she absolutely insists.
I absolutely insist.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm
You have to do whatever she decides she wants you to do.
infinitely grateful, but let me
going
call
home.
a cab and not have to fucking flag one down, at least.
Okay. Harvey, what are you doing? They're calling a cab, waiting for a cab.
After he takes the phone, he'll go down and like, where are you guys going?
Fuck me, but we're going back to the doctor's house.
In his mind, he's like, whoa, okay, perfect. He's like, can I come with?
Why?
Why the fuck not at this point?
It's my house.
Do you not want super celebrity Harvey Winston to grace your house with his presence?
Well, actually, not really.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. This is the stupidest goddamn thing that we could possibly be doing.
Why are you calling a cab right now, dude? You could just like not.
You're being
He looks at Blythe and he looks her up and down. He's like, You've got some secret power over guys. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm gonna join you guys. I don't really want to be here where I just saw my ex-girlfriend.
Oh God!
Actually, you know what? I don't even want
to.
Yeah.
You're not being very sensitive right now.
No, I mean, I'm just saying that's horrible. I was already sorry that he had to see one of his old friends or acquaintances or something. He just said he knew her. I didn't know that she was that sort of acquaintance. My God.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
I've got other things that I want to, focus my chakras, my energies on. So
you're one
maybe
of
we should just get
those.
the. I don't know what I am right now, man. I don't know what spirituality is. If God is even fucking real at this point, all I see is Satan everywhere. Okay, I don't want to think about my dead ex-girlfriend's mangled body at the moment. I just think, maybe we can get out of the house for a little bit because you're in here and I'm between shows right now, so I don't have any fuck all else to go to. So yeah, you know what? Call a cab. Let's.
Blythe.
Yes.
Mr. Winston, apparently, would like to join us. Is that all right with you?
I don't care. I just want to go home. It doesn't fucking matter.
A terrible fucking idea, child, but away we go, I suppose.
You don't have to keep calling me child, you know?
You are a child. You are a literal child.
Come up with like ideas and thoughts. Like I'm not a fucking baby, all right?
I'm not meaning to diminish your intelligence.
You're belittling me, and I don't appreciate it.
Making incredibly terrible decisions.
Hey, wait. Where's Sasha?
He warped. He did the time warp, and he's out.
Literally disappeared out my front door.
And Jerry?
Gone.
Likewise.
I don't know what happened.
They didn't say where they were going?
I feel like Sasha was probably following Jerry, and I
have his
don't
pager.
think that Jerry...
Oh my god, I have his pager.
I'm sure he's fine.
Well, I guess you're a drug dealer now.
Congratulations. Meet your supplier. You have a great relationship.
Honk honk.
Okay. Sasha, he can. Oh god, I hope
Cab's here.
Do I hear
okay.
a
He
cab
can take care of
honk?
himself. Okay.
Well, yeah, I was about to ask if you were like hanging around and peeking.
Oh
or
yeah, like I'm around the corner. You know what I mean? Like out of crazy neighbor's sight line.
Right.
Just kind of biding my time. Waiting.
Right. And yes, cab pulls up right behind Jerry's car that is still parked in front of Dr. Kennedy's house, and honks. Burp, burp.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand and watch.
So, Dr. Kennedy, are you going with Blythe?
Well, I fucking have to, don't I?
So, Dr. Kennedy, yeah.
I just stand by the cab like this, like not opening the door, waiting for him to open the door for me.
Oh, I see them come outside.
Yeah, they come out, and you see Blythe stand there waiting for Dr. Kennedy to open the door for her.
I circle around the cab and open the door on the other side and climb in.
Aww.
Now Harvey gets in the front.
Oh, I whistle. I whistle from down the street. Like,
yeah, Harvey, you're a whistle.
I can't even do it now.
Okay.
How far down the street?
Half a block.
Half a block. Around the corner, other side of the street.
So I'm on the, let's say, the passenger side then, and I hear that pitch, and I look down, and I just mouth the words, "Where the fuck have you been?" But I don't say it out loud. And I just motion, come over, piece of shit.
I take off running for the cab.
As soon as he's in a good 20 feet distance, Harvey's like mouths go long, and tosses the pager at him.
Oh Jesus Christ! What in the fuck are you doing,
please,
you crazy person?
Yes. Shatter that pager on the fucking cement.
God, what do I even?
Is it sad.
Is it act under pressure? Is that what this is?
Yeah, that sounds good. Now let's see how cool you are catching the pager.
All right. Here we go.
Hey,
13.
Better than
All
9.
right. Better than a 9.
Better than a 9.
You caught that bitch.
Than a 9.
You like juggle it.
We will be able to
No.
break. We'll be able to break any mood now with that.
I snatched that thing out of the air in stride, and I see Dr. Kennedy open that door, and I hit the back seat of that cab, and I'm like, "Get in, everybody, get in, get in."
Harvey gets in the front and he kind of like looks back and like pats Sasha on the knee. He's like, "Good catch, dude."
I guess I get in. I guess I open my own door.
I put my hand on top of Harvey's and I give him a little squeeze. I'm like, "Don't ever fucking do that again."
All right. He's
All
gonna
right.
do it again.
He'll definitely do it again. As you all climb into the cab and start to head off, Blythe gives the cabbie the directions. I'm assuming one of you probably is going to have to get in the front seat.
Harvey got in the
I
Harvey
think
did.
Harvey's in the front.
Harvey's
the
in the
fucking
front seat.
celebrity got in the front seat with a goddamn New York cabbie.
Oh God. I always forget that he's a celebrity. He probably found some pair of sunglasses to throw on, as if that's gonna do anything.
I mean, like I've said before, there are plenty of clothes of varying different varieties and styles available to everyone that enters my home.
I want my clothes.
And you've seen my basement, and now you know why.
Have you seen my basement? It's way more wild.
Can be. As you are en route to the doctor's house, excuse me, and everybody starts to, I don't know, maybe there's a little bit of calmness that you can find, or thinking about everything as you have just this still moment in a car. And Dr. Kennedy, something grabs your attention, and it's the cabbie coughs like this kind of cough, and it just catches your attention because it kind of grosses you out. And you look up in the rearview mirror and you make eye contact with the cabbie, and you recognize this cabbie as a person who was once on one of your tables. His face is like melted on one side, very scarred, terrible looking visage. Well, half of him looks kind of normal. You recognize him immediately. None of you have really paid any attention because you're focused on all of the other crazy shit that has happened to you. But this is a man that you've experimented on before, and when you make eye contact with him in the rearview mirror, he gives you this look of recognition and just the smidge of what you can almost make out as a grin. And he gives you a little chuckle. And that's where we're going to end this episode. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I love this game so much.
That extra
Whoa!
hour shot by so fast.
We're gonna get driven off the George Washington Bridge. That's
I just play this for like 6 hours.
We're all gonna die, and it's
I didn't even use
fantastic.
2 of my edges. I just used 1.
That's on you.
It was a waste.
Waste.
I know.
I'll let you carry him over if you want to. It's still in the same day.
Cool.
I'm nice. It's a forgivable game.
What? Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Let me
I
find
didn't
my...
get any of my dramatic hooks.
Wait a minute. So I can time travel? Not on purpose necessarily, but I can fucking time travel?
It might happen.
That's dope.
It might happen.
Does my dramatic hook count?
What do you got?
Since we're go back to the doctor's house, go back to my house. Since we're not there yet, do I get to level that up or not?
I'll let you have that one.
Woo!
We didn't ever investigate the fucking closet.
No.
I was almost going to mention that when you guys were up in the fucking room, but I decided not to.
I know. I was literally.
It wasn't my dramatic hook, so I didn't give a shit.
It was on Harvey's mind, but then you brought his ex-girlfriend into the play, and he just forgot about the closet entirely.
I know. See, that's how those dramatic hooks end up turning on you sometimes.
Yeah.
But you do have the 3 questions, so take a look at those. We won't get into it tonight because I know it's late, and we've already had our wonderful fans. Everybody stuck with us tonight. I love you. Thank you for coming. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys. I know it's late, but yeah, you'll get we can go through those points, and we're all gonna have the dramatic hook conversation via Discord this week. So we'll get better at that. We're learning this game just like you guys. Where's my notes? There's my notes. Wow. What a game. Those aren't my notes. I thought I had an outro written, but I guess I didn't. All right, well, I know it. I want to thank all of my wonderful players who have come. As a matter of fact, let's go around the table and get just a little bit of reaction. Let you guys vent for just a moment. Plug anything that you want. And yeah, let's start up there with Dr. Kennedy.
My name is Chris Cipher. I am playing Dr. Ernest Kennedy again. Is that his real name? No. To be honest, no, it's not. But I am enjoying the living heck out of this game, and damn it, Blythe, why you keep making all the things worse all the time?
I've heard teenagers make everything a whole lot worse.
Teenagers scare the living.
So that's what I'm really going for.
You're killing it, kid.
I will
killing it.
quote My Chemical Romance if I has to. Teenagers scare the living shit out of me.
That's what I was going for.
You can find me on Twitter at Chris Cipher. You can find Mew Jackman at The Greatest Meowman on Instagram. And yeah, I just want to play this game like all day, every day.
No, I don't want to wait another week.
It's so hard.
Forever. Yeah, forever.
All right, well, let's drop down to Blythe.
Hello, I'm Krista. And this game is awesome. Being a teenager is hard. I already did it once, but man, I guess doing it again is a lot more fun. I'm not on Twitter, but I am on Instagram. That's at Krista the Barista. That's KR with 3 E's. EEESTA _ barista. My cat Binks, who is also a featured man on the Instagram. He's on there as well.
Earlier tonight, yeah.
Binks the black cat, all lowercase, all smushed together in one word with an X.
I love how people have their pets on social media now.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
They're
cute.
far more popular than any one of us are individually. So
literally.
All right. So, what about Harvey? Rough night for Harvey.
Yeah, it keeps being a rough night for Harvey. Man, so much blood and tears, literally. Maybe next episode, Harvey will have a little bit of a better time, and he won't get blood and or
tears
on him. We'll see. Loving this game. Really, really, really enjoying it. All of our characters are so different and so unique, and yet we mesh well somehow. And I love everything that's coming out of it. You can also find me in our game that also is on Friday. That is, I forget the name of it somehow, and I'm in it.
Greyhawk City.
Greyhawk City.
Shadows of the
Yes.
Den.
Greyhawk City Shadows of the Den. Thank you very much, Chris. Where I play Kay. That's also a really fun show. But yeah, I'm really excited about all this. You can find me on Twitter at Jahoy_matey. Thank you.
Outstanding. All right, that leaves us with Sasha.
Hey, I am Duke. I play Sasha. This game is really infected my brain in a lot of ways. I think about it more than I probably should, and in ways that I probably shouldn't. I'm with the rest of the crew. This is my first time playing this system, and I am completely enamored with it. I am also the creative director here at TTRP Theater. I have a game of my own that I am the GM for. On Tuesdays, we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing an actual play radio drama, but it's got live chat, and we do some interesting visuals as well while the radio drama is going on. So join us on Tuesday nights for my game, Renaissance City. It's a Prowlers and Paragons superhero game, and I play it with a lot of old friends and storytellers. So join us then.
It's absolutely awesome.
Alabaster Whiteman.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It was. And they're nice. They're only like an hour long. A lot packed into. It's a beautiful, beautiful program.
That session 0 was so good. I enjoyed it so much.
Thank you.
I'm loving it too. Thank you, players, for staying up late and playing this game with me. Chris, you dropped off cam. Your camera's.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Jackman.
It's I was about to fix you, but it's too late to mess with that.
All up in my junk. So.
Ooh.
So thank you, players, for watching with us up late. And we do have lots of shows starting this next week. Our schedule is damn near almost full every day of the week. There's Mew Jackman again. We got every other Monday, D and DDT, Domains of Dread is playing. That's a live table game, and we had their first episode. It's on YouTube. Check that out. It's a great show. We got Duke's show on Tuesdays. We've got Beth's show, Land of Dark Dreams on Wednesdays. Coming Thursdays, we got a couple shows coming up. Fridays, we got this stuff. We got new stuff coming on Saturdays, including a morning show, and then another spooky show coming at night. I think that's not going to start till the 10th, but August, we're packing up for an official season 1 here at TTRP Theater. So stick with us. More and more is coming. We're improving. You've noticed that my overlays have changed just about every episode. That's because I keep getting better and better at making them. I stuck with this one. I'm kind of happy with this one. But, we're trying to make a difference and provide some new and compelling content in a slightly different way for all of you fans that have so much wonderful stuff to choose from. This is a great game. My name is Curtis. You can find me at Old Curtis VO on Twitter. Join our Discord. We're all there. You can chat with us. You can also see other things that are going on. There's lots of crazy stuff that happens on our Discord. Trust me, I try to stay out of most of it. So, yeah, it's been a great night. I want to thank all of you again. We'll see you here next Friday for another episode of Kult Divinity Lost Manhattan. Good night.
We love
I can't
you
wait.
all.
Wait, good night, sweet dreams. I love you.
Good night, sweet dreams. I love you.
I love you.
Good night, sweet dreams. I love you.
Okay.